Hi, my name is Amy Brooks Paradise, and I'm a Unitarian Universalist minister. So Unitarian Universalism is interesting. It grew out of Christianity in the 1800s in both this country and in Europe. It had some theological arguments with Christianity. For example, the name Unitarian means that we believe in one God rather than the Trinitarian Christian God. That's just one example of some of the arguments that were had at that time. I would say today we have progressed even further to the point that we have a variety of theological positions represented in our congregations. Some people may identify as primarily Christian. Others may say that they identify more as Buddhist. Others come from the Jewish faith and feel culturally like that's an important tradition to them, but they don't believe a lot of the beliefs anymore, and so they find a home in Unitarian Universalist congregations. Because of this sort of eclectic view, we don't hold that scripture is sacred. Rather, we think there is truth and wisdom in all of the sacred books of different traditions, and so we respect them and we will use them in our services. We also believe that revelation is ongoing, so you may also find us using songs or poetry as the foundation for a particular service. Our worship services are on Sundays, and they may feel somewhat Judeo-Christian in terms of their form, but we have also changed a lot of the language and the words and the way that we think about things. So instead of prayers, we often share what we call joys and concerns. We have a flaming chalice that we light at the beginning of our services. The flaming chalice comes from the time of the Second World War. It was a symbol of sanctuary for Jews and others who were escaping from Nazi Germany. And we light it still because we know that people are still seeking sanctuary from persecution even today. We welcome people of all traditions. What holds us together is the importance of the community. We believe that the community is sacred and that we come together to share this journey, which may look different for different people depending on what they believe. But we do hold with some principles like the inherent worth and dignity of every person, justice, peace, and equity in human relations. We believe in the democratic process in the work of our congregations. We believe in the responsible search for truth and meaning, so we also understand that truth can come from outside of religious traditions, such as science. We think science is really important to include as part of our perspective. And the last one, which is especially important to me, is the interdependent web of all creation. We believe that creation is a beautiful gift and that we are a part of it and that we need to take care of it. And I find a lot of solace in creation, in the beauty and wonder of creation. And I also think that every faith tradition teaches us that the earth is sacred and that we need to take care of it. So I spend a lot of my work now with Green Faith focusing on that particular understanding. We don't have too many religious holidays that we celebrate. We have our own twist on Easter and Christmas. For Easter, we often celebrate flower communion, which is really a ritual to celebrate spring. And we don't have any dietary restrictions, although because we value the earth, we tend to have a lot of people who are moving towards vegetarianism or are vegetarian or vegan, or certainly try to focus on eating a more plant-rich rather than meat-rich diet. I am trying to think about all your questions. I hope I've answered all of them. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and good luck with your project.